Hey y'all, it's me again, Joey. As you know, as I mentioned before, I went on a little vacation, for nearly a 2-week vacation, a week and a half, something like that. And the day before I left on that vacation, I stopped by a swarm box and checked it out, and nothing was going on. And it's the only box I have left up, and I just, for some reason, hadn't took it down yet. Everything else has been taken down. But the day after we got back, I just made a pass by that swarm box, and it had bees in it. Well, it's been a couple of days since I seen that, and I said, well, these bees, they either just went in there or they've been in there nearly 2 weeks, one or the other. So I've got to do something. And it just had the front was just covered a little bit with bees, and they were working, going in and out. I come here this morning. It ain't been but a couple of days since I found them. I come here this morning. Let me show you what we got. Now, I'm gonna say, let me set this down here. I'm gonna say it's just hot in that box, and a lot of them's hanging out. I looked at some of my beehives on the way here, and they were already coming out on front of some of those boxes and fanning. So I'm gonna take this thing down. I got a feeling if I tried to move it at night, there'd still be a lot of bees on it. So what I'm gonna do, you recognize that old tree? If you go back a couple of years, I caught another big swarm here. I'll post that somewhere in the link in the video or down in the description. It's been hot and dry around here. I just happened to think about it when I was getting my smoker going. You see a lot of green out in these woods right now, but it's so dry that it's easy, especially in a field like this, it's easy to get a fire started with these things if you're not careful, especially during the lighting process. Looks like they're trying to clean something out of there. Some of them getting ready to fly. Okay. We set that in the dirt right now. Let's put it on top of that box over there in a minute. Let's see if I can get this thing down without getting too many bees riled up. There's hardly any way to get that down without really disturbing them too much. That box feels heavy. And here we go. Oh boy. It's been here a while. Oh, I have them all stirred up. Okay. I may move this over a little bit while I have working room in between them for now. Let me get this open. These girls had to move in right after I left for my vacation. I'm wondering where to put my daggone smoker at. I'll put it right here. Like I said, I usually always try to move bees out of these boxes 4 to 5 days. They got a little bit on there. There's a piece hanging off the other one. That's all I'm gonna mess with it. Queen could be on it, I don't know. I'll come back and look at it later. I don't like the way that looks, but I'm gonna leave it all alone for now. They got honey and nectar in it, so I'll swap it all out later. That's all nectar there. I actually had planned on taking this box down before I left, and I didn't do it. I see a little bit of brood in there. Where'd that sunshine go? I'm seeing a little spot of brood right here in the middle of all this nectar. That's full of nectar. Get it out of the way. We'll call them robin bees. Okay. Well, normally when I put this entrance backwards, I spin the frames around, and I didn't do the first one, so I'm just going to leave them on. That's full of nectar. Full of nectar. Well, We didn't have much brood. This piece here had fell off before I even got started good. Okay, y'all, I'm gonna look in here right quick. There's so many bees in here. From the size of the little brood I seen, they hadn't been here that long. But they've been here long enough to draw out two frames of comb. I'm gonna get this thing over in the light and see if I can find the queen. I can't find my flashlight. I took everything out of my suit, cleaned it up before we left, and it's probably still laying right where I took it out. Okay, there's so many bees in this box, I never would find the queen. Alright, I'm gonna dump the rest of it. I don't like doing this. That's a lot of bees, y'all. I'm going to put this right in between them two frames of nectar. Might help them straighten it up. Put the other one here. It's a little bit older comb. That's a good one. I'm going to leave that out there. We'll start with new. Alright, cover them up. Kind of an awkward situation here. Trying to throw way to the edge of them woods. Alright. Later, I'll screen this off. Right now I'm going to leave it open. Look at where you can see what I'm talking about. I'll screen this off a little bit later, but right now I'm going to leave it open. Let's give our field bees a good smoke. That thing wasn't far from falling. It had one screw hole. Been on there. Usually I try to change screws out every 2 to 3 years. A lot of them's coming here, some of them's going back to the tree. I know this transfer here is a little bit crude, a little rough. I usually always try to do a little bit better than that. Y'all, it's already 83 degrees, 10 o'clock in the morning now. We started this, what, about 30 minutes ago, and it is hot and muggy, but dry. I mean, just look how dry everything is. It's dry. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. We'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching.